Thanks for joining us on TVC Media News. We begin with war against illicit drugs as operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency arrested an Ibadanbased businesswoman, Adewunmi Dorcas, and an auto parts dealer, Arinze Ora, over attempt to export consignments of opioids and cocaine to London, United Kingdom and Congo, respectively. NDLEA officers at the export shed of the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, intercepted a cargo going to the United Kingdom. A thorough search of the consignment revealed 924 bottles of codeine-based syrup weighing 1,305.70 kg and 5,250 tablets of Rohypnol were hidden in cartons of foodstuffs. In the same vein, NDLEA operatives at the same export shed of the Lagos airport on Wednesday, 11th September, intercepted some cartons of auto spare parts and checkers powder going to Congo on Ethiopian Airlines. A diligent search of the cargo led to the discovery of 300 grams of cocaine concealed in the containers of checkers powder custard packed together with some auto parts. And Governor of Borno State, Babagana Zulum, has promised to continue effort to rescue more residents affected by the flood. Of the number of deaths cannot be ascertained at the moment. The governor spoke exclusively with TVC News while highlighting affected areas and measures put in place to bring succor to the residents of the state.
This flood has affected nothing less than 1 million people in Borno State. What we did so far as temporary measures is to establish camps. So far we have established about 29 camps, and then we have deployed cooks and they have started cooking in these camps. But most especially what we did is to provide immediate support to the victims. We decided to give them 10,000 for heads of household. And then we are providing them with food items. That is what we did. But most especially in partnership with the Ministry of Health and Federal Ministry of Health, we decided to establish healthcare centers within the camps. However, these are temporary measures. We shall start distributing food items. Each head of household will receive 25 kg bags of rice and then a carton of spaghetti and some condiments, so that they will start, cooking by themselves, finding a sustainable solution that shall be taken.
The Nigerian Army says it will revolutionize its operations with cutting-edge technology. The move is aimed at boosting the military's counterinsurgency efforts and protecting soldiers' lives. Senior reporter Phenom Joshua has the details.
This seminar on digital transformation and smart soldier concept is organized by the Army Headquarters Department of Transformation and Innovation. In the 21st century, the convergence of digital technologies with military operations is imperative in fighting crimes and criminality in Nigeria. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Taurid Lagbaja, represented by Major General Abdulsalam Abubakar, expresses the determination of the Army in empowering its personnel with advanced technologies to improve operational effectiveness.
I am particularly glad to see that the target audience for the seminar are the junior and middle cadre leaders capable of driving the technological advancements of the Nigerian Army. This seminar is therefore in line with the current drive of the Nigerian Army to leverage advanced technologies to modernize military operations, improve our decision-making process, and ensure adaptability towards tackling evolving multidimensional security challenges.
The seminar is designed to sensitize personnel on the integration of digital technologies into the Nigerian Army operations.
The seminar also focuses on exposing officers and soldiers to advanced technologies like artificial intelligence and data analytics, which will improve coordination, decision-making, and overall combat efficiency. Phonom Joshua, TVC News, Jos.
The Archbishop Emeritus of Abuja Archdiocese, Cardinal John Onayikon, has called on Nigerian leaders to show example and embrace austerity measures in the face of economic hardship in the country. The Cardinal emphasized the need for leaders to prioritize the welfare of citizens. Jane Francis Nweze has the details.
The event started with a prayer for the nation, followed by the opening musical presentation by the host choir.
Therefore, if it comes to religious understanding and peace among ourselves in Nigeria, Mary will be a very important point of contact between us Christians and our Muslim brothers.
Today is a very special one because celebrating the birthday of our Mother Mary meant that God designed her for a purpose in life, and that purpose we are celebrating the importance of her coming to being. The birth of our Mother Mary will give us ease. No matter how difficult things are, especially for Nigerians, there is hope that the future will be bright.
And spend a lot to celebrate Christmas. Why not celebrate the woman who is seen as the New Testament Ark of the Covenant, who carried Christ? So that's why we said, okay, since this year her nativity fell on a Sunday, we should make it a grand one. That's why we are here today.
The Cardinal's admonition comes as Nigerians continue to grapple with rising inflation and economic hardship.
If the nation is ruled well, there's more likely to be peace. We cannot all be equal, have the same salaries, but there is a limit to how much we can expect people to be patient with poverty, while you see other people who are supposed to address our poverty living in so flamboyant way.
The event had in attendance a large crowd of Catholics and non-Catholics alike. The concert featured performances by the Madonna Choir, other parish choirs and numerous pious societies. Jane Francis Nweze, TVC News, Abuja.
And as the world observes International Literacy Day, Nigeria continues to grapple with the challenge of out-of-school children, which remains a major concern. Chenemi Bami has the details.
UNESCO reports that Nigeria accounts for nearly 20% of the world's out-of-school children, with over 18 million children between the ages of 5 and 14 not enrolled in school. This alarming figure raises doubts about the country's ability to meet the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 4, which seeks to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education for all by 2030. In Nigeria, literacy remains a challenge. There is also a wide gap between literacy rates in urban and rural areas. In Niger State, officials say there has been significant progress in reducing the number of out-of-school children.
1. Increase enrollment, targeting out-of-school children and ensuring they are enrolled in primary and secondary school.
To support us, the guardians and the community as well, see that we increase the enrollment of the girl child, retention as well as completion of their education to at least secondary school level.
The Nigerian government has made some strides in addressing the issue through initiatives such as mass literacy programs and the school feeding program aimed at improving enrollment, but progress has been slow.
1.2 million. If you have those in school, you have 1.2, and those that are out of school, you have almost 600. That's about half that are out there. So we need to go out there and then make sure that every component of the society plays its role to bring all of these people back to the school.
Literacy is a fundamental human right, and improving literacy levels is key to unlocking other human rights, greater freedoms and global citizenship. Chenemi Bami,